Hey guys, it's another Arthur in the Raw. I thought I would go ahead and get this one done. Well, on my way to my manager's meeting. And yeah, I used to do car vlogs all the time. And I stopped because I like doing like product reviews better for my YouTube channel, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I wanted to talk with you a little bit about what's been going on and why I've been how I've been, and I certainly didn't want to bring any worry or concern as far as anything to do with me, but there are times, especially during, when it's coming up upon, holiday season and stuff like that. The businesses, they kind of crack down on their, employees because they want absolute perfection. And while we're not robots or anything by any means, we want to be able to do our best on the job, especially in stressful and in situations where it's going to be crazy busy and we have to deal with it all. And in management, you take the brunt of it. And lately I have been feeling overwhelmed, and I certainly don't want to take it out on you guys, because the FC is I don't want to make it seem like it sounds bad, but I don't have to worry about the free company as much because it kind of takes care of itself, and I absolutely love that. The people that are on board, the leadership that we have, the alliance that we're building with our sister free company. Although it doesn't look like much now, there's plenty of stuff going on in the background that I'm not willing to share details about. I know I'm kind of secretive about that kind of stuff, and the reason why that is because I don't want to be, in mid-thought or mid-plan and then have to change it, like 5 or 6 times or whatever. Just like I said about the business thing. They strive for perfection, and that's what I'm doing. And I don't want to come up with a plan unless I know it's going to work, and then I start to deploy it. So in the coming weeks, you're going to see me running around to different free companies and taking pictures of their houses and whatnot. Getting a list of their leaders and everything, and making it available all on the Alliance section of our website, scionfc.com. And this is just the beginning, and sure, it's going to be painful, but what growth isn't painful, So while we strive to be the best, there's always something different that we can be doing. There's always some stuff that we can be doing better, and that's my goal, And I've always said it. I'm not here to make anyone comfortable. I'm here to constantly, constantly do things and work around things that I know is going to benefit us in the ultimate long run. Because a free company, because it's kind of a side tangent, but it's also kind of true, and it kind of does run parallel for with what I'm talking about. But the main reasons why free companies die is because the leader gets burned out, and they feel like they're the only ones running it. They feel like there's no team thing, and they don't know how to run a free company. And what these free company leaders don't realize is that, it's a game, but just like any situation where you want to make it yours, you got to put work into it, and you got to be there, and you got to be around, and it's a daunting task. And they also got to realize that a free company isn't going to be just one thing at any given point. That a free company has to change with the climate of not only the game, but for those who are on board that free company. So that means 1 month we could be doing map runs, one month we could be doing nothing but crafting and gathering and just supporting those who want to get stuff done. And then it comes to the point where we're wanting to do raids and whatnot, and there's some in the free company that don't want to wait and find their own groups to do extremes and ultimate with the raiding stuff, and that's perfectly fine. Because, like I said, these people, they don't see the big picture of what I'm doing it, and I keep those cards close to me, and that's why it's taking so long to build this thing. Is because it's hard to do this. It's not being done much that I'm aware of. So while the climate of like our free company is different from our sister's free company, and different from the FCs that are a part of the alliance, the truth remains every FC has its own, I don't know what the best word for it is. It might be culture or climate, but they all have their own things going on too. So while, just like I was saying before, crafters, gatherers, 1 month or whatever, the next free company they could be doing extremes or whatever, and then next month or whatever it could be us doing extremes and stuff, and then the other free company is doing gathering, whatever. Like I said, it's a constant change, and to put an alliance together, I want to put together a list of free companies that are not only it's hard to do, like I said, but we want to give everyone a variety of free companies to kind of depend on when the climate of our own free companies change, So that's kind of where I'm at with this. So that's where I'm at, and I wanted to kind of explain all this, and it may slow down quite a bit, over the holidays, simply because, business at work is picking up, winter's coming. This is our busiest time for what we do. For those who don't know, I'm a shift manager for a local pizza, and that's where I'm on my way to right now, is to do, it was weekly manager meetings on, every Monday, but I guess that's going to change here, every other week or whatever, maybe once a month later on. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. So if I seem overwhelmed or whatever, just don't worry, don't take it personally. It's nothing any of you are doing. If I have to, take a day or so to kind of relax and recharge, I'm going to do it. And it has nothing to do with game. It doesn't mean that the FC is failing by any means. We have some awesome people running the FC, We have Sophie, we have Aoi, we have Tarkus, we have all kinds of people in the FC we can rely on. And I absolutely love it. So, that's it for today's episode of Arthur and the Raw. I will see you on the next video.